What's up guys, this is Chronic Rush HD and welcome to a brand new episode of my FIFA 13 X-Players Squad Builder. And as you can see from the squad name, we're going to be building the squad of X-Milan or X-AC Milan. I think they've changed their name now just to Milan, whereas Inter Milan now changed it to Internazionale. But we've done the Inter Milan squad or Internazionale squad. Now we're going to be doing the Milan/AC Milan squad. And let's get into the manager and formation. Before I get into that, I don't think anyone suggested it. If anyone did suggest it, I'm really sorry. I didn't quite catch your comment or whatever it was. Yeah, let's get into the squad. So the manager we're going to be running is this player here, the Turkish manager. Let me quickly find him. This one here, Termin, and he had a spell of about 5 months at Milan. He was brought in the summer of 2001, and he put down offers from Barcelona and Liverpool to go and sign for Milan, and brought in some new players, kind of changed the whole way they played, played more attacking, and left the defence fairly weak, and he only lasted 5 months, so not the best career, and then he moved to Galatasaray. But the formation we'll be playing is the 4-2-2, and let's get into some of the players. So the first player we're going to have here, and you guys probably already know who it is going to be Dida, the Brazilian keeper. He had a very long spell at AC Milan of 206 appearances between the years of 2000 and 2010. And he also went on loan for one of the seasons as well to Corinthians, I think, when he first joined Milan. But he was a fantastic keeper, one of the top keepers in the world, probably at the time, at his prime of the career. And slowly, he's now 39, so he's kind of slowing down in his career, coming to retirement. And he's gone back to Brazil to carry on playing the football, but currently plays for Grêmio in the Liga do Brazil, and actually a fantastic keeper in this game. Moving on to the right back, we've got another Brazilian player, another silver player, and this player here, Felipe Mantonio. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that, but he plays in the Liga BVA for Espanyol, and he actually was on loan to Milan in the year 2009 from Grêmio. He made one appearance, but I was struggling to find a right back. You've obviously got like Zambrotta, Abate. He left Milan but came back, so it's kind of hard. Zambrotta's not actually on the game, but plays for Espanyol, right-sided defender. I went on loan in 2009 to Milan, and then went on loan to Morocco, I think, and then finally ended up at Espanyol in 2010. Moving on to the centre-backs, the first player we're going to have here is Thiago Silva, the absolute tank of a centre-back. Currently plays for PSG, Brazilian defender, and he, again, is a fantastic centre-back, age 28. He had 93 appearances for Milan in the years 2009 to 2012 before moving to Paris Saint-Germain. And I'm reading here on Wikipedia, and it says he's moved to Barcelona. And I had no clue about that. I'm not 100% sure on that one. I'm using the Wikipedia page to read appearances and stuff like that. And it basically just says Barcelona. I know you can change Wikipedia to basically anything, but I'm going to have a quick scroll down to see what it actually says. It says apparently today, I think it is. Yesterday, the 9th of July, which is, I'm making it on the 10th. Yesterday, he signed a 5-year contract with Barcelona. So I've got no idea if that's true or anything. I know people can edit random stuff on to this, but if that's true, Barcelona's defence is going to be absolutely solid. And if you guys can hear strimmers and garden machinery in the background, I'm really sorry about that. Some arseholes just decided to do gardening every time I start recording. But moving on to the next centre-back, we've got an Italian player, and that is Astori. You could also put Nesta in, but I was going for the chemistry. David Astori currently plays for Quaggalia. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that, but he had 0 appearances for Milan. He came up through their youth system, then went on loan a couple of seasons where stay at his Milan's first team, and then finally ended up at the squad he currently is at, and had 140 appearances for him. Again, he's actually a fantastic centre-back on this game. Fairly pacey player. Moving on to the final defender, our left-back, we've got a silver player, and that is Mesbah, Algerian, currently plays for the same team as Cassano, who recently transferred Parma. And he had 9 appearances for Milan in one season before moving to Parma in 2013, where he still currently is at, I believe. Again, fairly decent silver players. Pace isn't the fastest though. Let's move on to the midfield, and the first player we're going to have here is Kaká, the Real Madrid CDM, well, midfielder. I put him as a CDM because I had two cams in this formation. I just put him as CDM, got no idea why, but he's definitely an attacking player. But he had 193 appearances for Milan between the years of 2003 to 2009 before moving to Real Madrid in 2009, and that is where he currently is at. He is age 31 and he was a fantastic player for Milan. He's still a very good player, but not as good as he used to be. This is my personal opinion. But moving on to the next CDM, we have Andrea Pirlo, the Italian stallion. That didn't say any sense whatsoever, but the Italian player currently plays for Juventus. He had 284 appearances for Milan, a staggering amount of appearances. Fair play to him. And from the years 2001 to 2011, again 10 years at Milan before moving to Juventus in 2011. And he's age 34. So he's probably got about 5 years left maybe, and he's actually very, very good passing of the ball, decent finesse shots, should I say, on this game. He's not the strongest, but definitely not a bad player. Moving on to the centre attacking mids, the first player we're going to have here is Ronaldinho, currently plays for Atletico Mineiro in the Liga do Brazil, and he had 76 appearances for Milan between two seasons of 2008 to 2010 before moving to Flamengo in the Liga do Brazil, and then moving to Atletico Mineiro in 2012, and he's fairly decent. Again, he's moved back to Brazil. I see it like most of the people when they've gone past their 30s, in their late 30s. He's currently 33, but they tend to move back to their home nation, play the football there, and kind of settle in and end up, shall I say, retiring from football. But he's still going strong and fantastic player now and previously. Just an absolute phenomenal player, one of the world's best footballers. Moving on to the final centre attacking mid, we have Cassano. Currently plays for Parma, actually. There is a Parma card out now, I do believe. Recently got added into the game. But he had 33 appearances for Milan before actually moving to Internazionale. Kind of a bad rivalry. It's like moving from Arsenal to Tottenham, should I say. But he then left Inter this season, well, at the end of this season, to play for Parma. Moving on to the two final players of the team are strikers. The first player we're going to have is an Italian player, and that is Matli, the Juventus striker. And he has, let me quickly get this up, he has one appearance for Milan. He came through their youth system as well. From the years 2002 to 2007, he only had one appearance. However, he was on loan for every season to, I think it was mainly Serie B squads before moving to Cagliari, and then finally ended up at Juventus in the year 2011. And he's actually a very, very good striker on this game, very good player indeed, and there's an inform card as well. So I definitely recommend picking him up if you haven't. It's just a quick note. And moving on to the final player of the squad, we have Alexandro Pato, or Peto, whatever you want to say, but Corinthians striker currently, and he had 117 appearances for Milan between the years 2007 to 2013 before moving back to his home in Corinthians, and that's where he kind of, as I mean home, that's where it is, home nation, should I say. But I think he's only 23, so he's got ages to progress, and I want to see what he's like in the future. Definitely a young talent to come to the scene. But guys, that is the squad. Obviously, like I said, you got Seedorf, Nesta, and players like that, but I was definitely going for the chemistry. You could fit Seedorf there maybe. He would link up with Ronaldinho, and or you could swap, do that, put Seedorf there, put Ronaldinho there, and you'd probably get the same amount of chemistry. But guys, this is the end of the episode. If I've missed any players, put that in the comments. Remember to hit that like button, and if you've got any suggestions, any squad you want me to do, put that in the comments as well. This is the end of the episode. This has been Crushy. Till next time, adios!